Turbo, turbo, turbo. Guys, am I the only one super excited about this big announcement coming out on Tuesday? I think not, because we have seen the price of turbo go from 204 to hit almost 0.007 before having a slight cool off. We've also talked about what I thought the big news could be, and I ask all of you to tell me what you thought it would be. So we're going to go over that in this video. We're going to go over the recent price action. Also, there was an exciting AMA Ask Me Anything Turbo posted that will be going on Wednesday, guys. We're going to get into all of that and more, but first I want to welcome you back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense, guys. Y'all know from the bottom of my heart, I'm truly grateful for every single one of you. But if you are not subscribed, please pause the video, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. Now let's get into the video, guys. I just want to give a quick shout out to one of the Freeman and Finance family members, Lynn Sanity. He made the turbo meme that was on the thumbnail, and he made me a lot of them, and I'm so truly grateful for it. I just wanted to give him a quick shout out, guys. It's well deserved. But here we are, AMA, Freeman Finance and Crypto and Turbo. We will be having about an hour-long AMA at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. UTC. You can go watch it if you can't watch it live, guys, but it'll be cool. I'll be telling a lot of stories from my crypto journey. We're going to be talking about the latest going on with Turbo, and then a live Q&A from the Turbo community, guys. So you're not going to want to miss that, and I hope everyone stays tuned. I am extremely excited about it. But let's look at the price of Turbo, guys. So I know I've got a lot of lines on here, and whenever I do any kind of technical analysis, I always have all kinds of stuff on there. But let me kind of explain it to you a little bit. This is approximately the high. This is this high, that's this high, okay? So you can see we were kind of rejected from this 0.007, which is not a surprise because of what we've seen down here. This right here was the price that I was kind of thinking it might stop at, and this was the 70% retracement from the high that I had showed in a previous video that Turbo had gotten to multiple times before, which we didn't. We stopped at a little over 60% of a decline. But if we take a look at this, we've got really big news coming out on Tuesday. So that's definitely highly anticipated. But what is going to happen in the short term, guys? It's really hard to tell. I mean, another drop wouldn't surprise me tonight if it kind of ticked down like this, went down and ticked down one more time tonight, and then kind of waited for the big news. And I'll tell you why I actually think this is a good thing, that it's having a little retracement now, because if it would have just went on a turbo-like rally like it did initially, you know, what we all loved a while back like this, if it would have went on this kind of rally, we might have very well had to buy the rumor, sell the news of it. But now I think with a little bit of a cool off happening, it'll really have Turbo some spring left to really blast, hopefully past, you know, 1 penny when the big announcement comes up. But what is this big announcement? What is the big announcement, guys? As we've seen, this was delayed multiple times by Turbo, and they explained to us why. But Turbo's big partnership announcement is confirmed for Tuesday, June 25th, as they resolved major legal hurdles, guys. The announcement will kick off Turbo's Summer Uprising, a season-long celebration of announcements, developments, and calls to action, guys. Load the toad. Well, this is the video that I posted last time, guys, and I want to go over what some of y'all think that this can be. What is this big announcement? Because honestly, I'm kind of lost for words. What really is it? So let's do what this person said. Bernadridlich 7100. Sorry if I butchered your name. If Turbo has overcome major legal hurdles in a deal with Binance, it likely means that regulatory or compliance issues have been resolved, allowing the partnership or transaction to proceed. This could include approvals from financial authorities, adherence to legal standards, and other necessary regulatory clearances. For Binance, this could mean adding Turbo to their platform, enhancing their services, or some form of strategic partnership. The successful navigation of these legal hurdles generally suggests a smoother implementation and potential market advantages for both parties involved. First off, super professional. You should be a lawyer writing it like that. It sounds super good. But is it Binance? Is it any of these big tier one exchange listings? Guys, look, I've never been in the war room of a crypto project. I've never been, involved with the project like that. So I don't really know what legal hurdles there are for them to list the token or anything like that. I don't think this is what it'll be. I'll be honest with you. I do not think it is a tier one exchange, but it could be. I would be super, super, super excited if it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I think everyone watching would love for it to be a huge tier one exchange listing, but I don't know what type of legal hurdles it would be. If you can think of anything, please leave down below in the comments what the legal hurdles can be, so everyone here at Freeman Finance and Crypto Family can read and learn from that. So what's another guess? My guess is Web3 Global, and I've seen a lot of this Web3 integration. A lot of folks talking about it, okay? Talking about Web3 integration. So what would this mean, for instance? Could this be a game? What could it be? I don't know, but I do think that is a high likelihood for some type of Web3 integration. And the reason I say that is because we've seen Turbo post on June 11th this. Turbo supports Web3 developments. Many small projects contact us, and that's okay. We consider support all efforts to integrate Turbo. Once your project is launched, we'll highlight your achievements. Web3 developers will read all offers. Keep them coming. So obviously they are being bombarded with Web3 initiatives or people offering to try to integrate it. But what could that be? That is such a wide array of options that it could be. But what else did the Freeman and Finance family say? So NVIDIA AI partnership. So I think this is extremely bullish, but I also think it's a little less likely. What would we see? What would an AI partnership with NVIDIA, one of the leading chip manufacturers, if not the leading chip manufacturer in the world, be with Turbo? Is like the side of the chip's going to have the little Turbo logo, What could it be? So I think that is very interesting, and I appreciate it from JDAT13, but I don't know if that's it. This one I think is very, very interesting, guys. In-game currency for layer 1 gaming. Wow. Okay. What could that mean? Okay, a currency for a huge game would be awesome. Like, what if it was Grand Theft Auto and they were using, Turbo as a exchange means within the game? That would be extremely, extremely bullish. It would also add utility to the meme token. That, let's grant it, the number one thing with the meme token that keeps people involved is community. So if you could add some type of utilization on that, that would be the best of both worlds. There is nothing better than that. So I think that is an option. I think it's more highly likely that happens in the NVIDIA partnership, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, just like all of you, and I can't wait for us to discuss this news the day after at the Ask Me Anything AMA with Turbo and myself. I'm extremely excited for it. So what does Bulletproof Moonbags think? Rumor has it ChatGPT has struck a deal with the AI overlords for the U.S. government and will now be print U.S. currency with Turbo Toad on the bills. Guys, that is bullish. What if Trump comes out during the debate, Trump and Biden, and they're saying they're putting the Toad on the $100 bill? Okay. We all know that one's not going to happen, but I thought that was funny. I'm a jokester, and I really, really appreciated that comment, guys. And I read all the comments. I really, really do. I try to respond to as many as humanly possible. But let's take a look what's going on with Turbo. The token holders, as you can see right here, we had a pretty good uptick, guys. If we look right here, we were kind of stagnant here. Like, look, that day, the 17th through the 18th was less than 100 holders. Heck, less than 30 holders. And we've really started that uptick, guys. putting on almost 1,000 new holders within the last week. But we all know Turbo at one point was in the top 10 market cap for all meme coins. And now with the little bit of cool off, it's back underneath 400 million. It's at 360 million, guys. It's at like 14 or something like that. I don't want to sit here and just count on camera. But when we look, Dogecoin, Shiba, Pepe, Dog with Hat, Flocky, Brett, Bonk, I think this number right here, Pepe to Bonk, really gets you in like that solid meme that will stay around for a long time. I think Pepe, Dog with Hat, Brett, I think those have solidified themselves as staple memes, okay? And then the Dogecoin, Shiba, and Pepe, really, those are more like household memes. So I think us getting to this point right here, like the $1.5 billion ranking, 1.2 to 1.5 billion is very, very important for Turbo. And you can see the steep, drop off between these two. You're at almost 1.4 billion here and then less than 600 million. So that really separates between Bonk and Book a Meme, which I don't even get that one at all. That really separates the men from the boys to, for lack of better words. But I definitely think that with this big news and everything the Turbo team is doing, that we will have an awesome summer, guys. But just remember, I'm just a guy that's slightly a degen and loves finance, and I love bringing you all my research. I might not always be right, but I can promise you one thing. I will always try my best and do the due diligence required, and I spend a lot of hours on this to bring you all the best research. But guys, let me know. I hope you're excited about this AMA. I am extremely excited about it. That's why this video is coming out later in the day, because I was waiting on the news to be official via Turbo. I didn't want to jump out there before them. It's on them to post that, and I'm extremely happy to be able to do this with Turbo. Let me know if you'll be there down in the comments, guys. I'm super, super excited. A little bit of news also. I have been working on a Discord for weeks now, guys. I'll put a little snip right here of a little sneak peek into it. It'll have all kinds of buy, sell alerts, different categories that the Freeman and Finance family can talk about. They'll be hooked to a Patreon, all kinds of stuff, guys. But it's taken me a long time to develop it, as I am a perfectionist, and I want it to be perfect when I release it to all of y'all, because y'all deserve nothing less. But guys, let me know if y'all will be at the AMA. Let me know what y'all think about the Discord, if you're excited for that. And if you haven't joined the Freeman and Finance family, come on, guys. What are y'all doing? Hit subscribe, smash that like button, and I'll see you at the next videos. Thank you all.